Julio, coméntanos, ¿cómo has visto el duelo de hoy?
No han sabido remontar el gol del rival. Han tenido muy poquito acierto y les ha faltado tiempo para buscar al menos el empate.
Tienes razón, Maldini.
Y quiero dar las gracias a Maldini, con el que me lo he pasado de nuevo fenomenal.
Bueno, mil gracias, Carlos.
La calma Ha dado paso a un ruido incesante que anuncia un encuentro que se antoja muy interesante. Así es como se las gastan aquí. Hoy nos acompaña un tono bullicioso y casi excesivo en cada rincón. Seguro que los protagonistas están contentos con el recibimiento.
Y da comienzo el encuentro.
Fútbol Club Barcelona y el Milán.
Acaba de saltar al campo un jugador que admiro personal y profesionalmente. El único e inigualable, Raúl.
Jugador conocido por ser una increíble muestra de constancia y de disciplina.
Y de liderazgo también. Un modelo ejemplar para todos los que están a su alrededor. Es que no solo gozaba de talento, además le ponía ganas a todo lo que hacía. El eterno capitán para muchos.
Ha estado atento y corta la jugada. Pelé.
Una buena oportunidad de contraatacar.
¡Ahí se va! Rice. ¡Oh, una falta! Y ahí está el pitido. Siempre hay cosas que te sorprenden. Ahí tenemos la tarjeta amarilla.
Al final, la falta de concentración y de comunicación ha provocado que hayan tenido que recurrir a esa falta. No pueden dar tantas facilidades al rival. Si no, es que vamos a seguir viendo acciones como esta.
Será libre directo a favor del Milan. ¡Alexander Arnold!
No ha conseguido golpear con precisión.
Araujo. De Jong. Murillo. Y seguimos sin goles a estas alturas del partido. ¡La juega al hueco! ¡Avanza!
Es capaz de provocar el pánico auténtico en el corazón de la defensa. Cuando juega en esa posición, es como si detuviera el tiempo e hiciera lo que le da la gana con la...
¡Busca el disparo! ¡Al palo! ¡Le ha dado al poste! Leve contacto y recupera el esférico. Valde. Van Nistelrooy. Olis. ¡Un pase medido! La recupera enseguida. ¡Prueba el disparo!
El portero ha tenido que intervenir para impedir el gol.
El Barcelona va a sacar su primer saque de esquina, el primero del partido.
El guardameta atrapa el balón. 30 minutos de partido en la primera parte.
Huijsen la despeja.
Bien jugado, muy bien. Siempre es útil tener a jugadores que la pidan ahí.
Se prepara para recibir la pelota y puede haber una ocasión.
Mete un buen pase. Rijkaard. Interesante balón. Intenta jugarla. No, no funcionó. Mohamed Salah. Prepara y busca el desmarque.
Kagawa.
No, no logra conectar. Murillo. Pelota para Valde. Buen rechace que da algo de tranquilidad. Ese pase no ha sido el mejor. Y llegamos al final de la primera parte. Ninguno de los dos equipos lleva ventaja. Y no por no intentarlo. Por ahora está siendo una historia de sudor y energía. No hay goles. A ver si dan trabajo a nuestra garganta. Arranca ya el segundo tiempo. El candado sigue echado y ningún equipo ha conseguido romperlo hasta ahora.
Buena intercepción, enorme.
Rice. ¡Pelé! ¡Tremendo el portero!
Vaya, el portero está haciendo bien su trabajo, eso sin duda, ¿eh?
No se complica. Van Nistelrooy es el jugador del momento. Intenta filtrarla. Alexander Arnold. Centro de Alexander Arnold. ¡Dispara! Aparece para alejar el peligro. Si acaban de llegar, verán que no se han perdido nada. Seguimos con el 0-0. Y consiguen despejar. ¡Oh, muy bien visto! ¡Balón en largo! ¡Se va solo! ¡El disparo!
La controla Ibrahimovic.
De Jong.
La despejó, no parecía dispuesto a subir ningún riesgo.
¡Bien visto! ¡Ha adivinado las intenciones! ¡Y le pega!
Bien, no se complica y la despeja.
Pican. ¡Ay! ¡Ahí viene el tiro! ¡Gran pase! Pero no le puso el lazo a la jugada.
No se lo pensó y vaya disparo se sacó de la manga, ¿eh? Si a este jugador le concedes espacio, es que te la lías seguro.
Parece un buen balón. ¡Ahí va el pase! ¡Intenta colarla! Olis. ¡Ahí la domina! ¡El remate! ¡Golpea en el travesaño! ¡Mete el centro! ¡Ahí! ¡El cabezazo! ¡Gol! ¡Acabó la jugada como querían! ¡Jugadón! Por fin llega el punto de inflexión que esperábamos.
Esto sin duda va a hacer que cambien los ánimos sobre el césped. Se han quitado el peso de encima y veremos hasta dónde son capaces de llegar.
Un pase preciso al milímetro con gran finalización.
Muy buena jugada, Carlos, ¿eh? No perdió de vista la pelota ni un momento y logró realizar a la perfección un movimiento clásico.
Se estrena el electrónico. 1-0.
Bueno, esto es lo que mejor sabe hacer goles. Es que el 99% de las veces sacó del rejate de su equipo cuando más lo necesita. Un goleador es esto.
La devuelve. Fuera balón, fuera peligro. Dani Olmo. ¡Qué buen balón adelante! Beckham. Está muy bien plantada la defensa.
Se están quedando sin tiempo. Tienen que mover mejor la pelota.
Gran corte. La ocasión no era mala. Le ha faltado conectar con su compañero.
La intención era buena, sin duda, pero no encontró su destino.
No se la puede llevar limpiamente y comete clara falta. Parece que quedó muy, pero que muy dolorido. Balón para Raúl.
Menuda jugada se ha marcado.
La juega por arriba. ¡Gol! ¡Gol! ¡La ¡Dentro!
Con eso debería bastarles.
¡Alegría! Se acabó. Fin del partido. El Milan se marcha a gusto con el trabajo bien hecho. El resultado es un fiel reflejo de ese curro que han desplegado sobre el terreno de juego. Han estado muy profesionales. Y Julio, ¿qué piensas de este encuentro?
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So off we go then. Raul playing game number 100 for his current employers.
Well, that milestone might be on the back of his mind, Peter, although I'm pretty sure he'll just go about his business as usual. It's just one of the many achievements he'll go on to reach from here.
Darwin. Good ball, good take. Aimed beyond the defence.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
It's Ibrahimovic! That's a lovely, neat pass. Barcelona finding their passes. Looking to play him in. Darren Fletcher. Now it's Darwin. Knocks it out wide. Kagawa. And it's Ibrahimovic. Raul, out to the right. Olise. Hoisted in. That's a decent clearance. Tries to pass it through. No, that's been intercepted. Looking for options for movement. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. Milan have a free kick. Koundé. Pele can see things others... Pele! Brilliant from Pele! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And Milan have the lead. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Pele demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Milan are in front now, the game's only goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Oh, that's well spotted. And here's Mbappe. And the two sides separated by the games. Goes for goal! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Olise, and he cuts out the supply. Milan are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. And that has been cut short. And that has been clubbed away. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Now it's Yamal. And he's managed to get rid. Yamal. And he's there to get it away. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Pele given the lift of his goal. Referee's had a look and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Milan have made the crucial breakthrough and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Milan definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Alexander-Arnold. Oh, he's found support out wide. Now this could be a chance. He's got away. Mbappe is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Nuno Mendes goes back to front.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And he was quick to react. Your impression so far, Jim?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
And it's Zanetti. Zanetti, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward.
Barcelona really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Now it's Raul. Tries to play it through. Well read, nice interception. And he thumps it clear. Alexander-Arnold. Cannavaro promptly onto that, and that is that. Half an hour gone in the second half. Ambitious ball here. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Cannavaro. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Fletcher. Now then, the ball's come loose. Can he finish? It's in! Right back in it. Almost no time remaining. Game still on. Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Barcelona grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, at this stage, Peter...
Header! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
That's been cut out, well played. Pele, that's an imaginative pass. Well timed, excellent interception.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Shoots! Oh, yes, it's there! Late in the day, this could well be it! Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's down to business here. Well, here he is, the epitome of athleticism and speed. That is Gareth Bale.
Yeah, simply one of the...
Up he goes! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
And it's Kagawa.
Such
He
good
is through
technique.
here. It's loose, and there's a race for the... Oh, he's been caught napping. Rijkaard gets it away. And that's definitely not his best. Well, there's the clearance. And that's a throw-in. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. He's got great chance!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Knocks it into space. Rice.
There they go, hunting again.
Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Now it's Raul. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? He's in a great position. Big chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Brazil with the corner. They're first. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Milan are enjoying the lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it. Oh, some tackle that. Hakimi gets rid without sophistication. And he's surging through. Pele couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And this is It's Ibrahimovic! And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Oh, smashing header! Denied by an instinctive save.
Ibrahimovic actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And he thumps it clear. And that is going out for a goal kick. Alexander-Arnold. He has found the way through. Danger averted for now. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. And we are up to the break.
Milan ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And we're off again.
Milan are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Ball's out once more. Olise is fouled. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Alexander-Arnold looking to play it into the box.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it.
He's going for goal! Too close for comfort. Engages and forces him off the ball. And this is Neymar. Shot could be on. Shot, surely! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Brazil have their second corner now. And now they can clear their lines. Goes for the shot! Cleared away. Plays a sharp little ball here. Milan are looking to go forward now. Albert Ferrer gets good distance on it. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Brazil appear to be happy to let their front players... And he's decided to go for it. Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Good effort from distance. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Just about within shooting range. He's tried one! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
So, third corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's found a way through. Olise! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
And it's Rice. That's an imaginative pass.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared.
Chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
They've played it short. Now the delivery. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. And now they can spring out of defence.
Brazil are totally dominant in the middle of the park. A no-way through zone.
He's through here. Oh, good ball. And the finish! Really well taken goal. And that could well be the winner.
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted, and they're rightly pumped and ready to go again.
That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
So we have our breakthrough.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Takes the shot! No, he's missed it. Koundé, no unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. It's a goal kick. And the referee brings it to a close. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. Ibrahimovic claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Thrilling nail. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And we're underway. Well, this is a guy who has pushed back the boundaries year on year. A brilliant maverick who just, Jim, seems to go on and on.
Yeah, he's simply the boss, Peter. Everyone else, including us, just a supporting cast in an act where he will always take centre stage.
In the Zlatan show, Zlatan is the only star.
I'm not arguing.
Vinicius Junior. Now it's Mbappe. Olise. This looks promising. Rijkaard. Looking for options for movement. Rice. Neatly clipped into space. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Milan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. And that interception was most necessary. It's Ibrahimovic! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Ibrahimovic is offering a wry smile there.
Milan with the corner. They're first. India have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Mbappe. And he's on his way! He's one on shapes to shoot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. That's a shade optimistic. Milan are looking to go forward now. Ibrahimovic! Ambitious ball here. Palmer, can he get it through? Haaland, picked out brilliantly. Haaland unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Olise. Oh, that's fabulous. Olise.
Such good technique.
And he's whipped. It's a mighty effort! Shoots! Oh, he's been caught. And it's come back out to him. Goal! Milan! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Milan have taken the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Alexander-Arnold. Vinicius Junior. Oh, sweet feet. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. In with the challenge. And it's half-time here. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Milan have made the crucial breakthrough and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Milan carrying a 1-goal lead. Nicely weighted ball. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And it's Palmer. Lovely. There's the shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter. De Ligt makes the interception. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And here's Vinicius Junior.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And he's picked out the run. And this is Pele. It's Pele! This is their second corner of the game. Hakimi can get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. He is through here. And smartly reclaimed. De Ligt. Messi. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's a pretty loose pass.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Milan leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. Vinicius Junior, he's shifting through the gears here.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep...
Oh, he's been caught napping. And he shoots! He's got a goal! And this is getting better and better. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now. And surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
A probing pass. Messi looking for the run. Oh, he's played it in low. And he's quick to get it clear again. And that is out of play. Can he finish? The whistle has gone and it is all over. Milan can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically, physically and mentally, all round the better side. It turned into a very, very smooth ride. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So that's got things underway. The instantly recognisable golden locks of Pavel Nedved, Jim. A gem of a player, isn't he? So fiercely competitive and tenacious.
Yeah, probably the purest striker of a football I think I've ever seen. No one can hit it like him.
Yeah, and he has that visible will to win and a supreme technique. It's a pretty compelling package.
It really is. He has got the lot.
Good take. And the shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Nedved clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. Messi plays it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Olise. Pelé. Aimed beyond the defence. Passing is crisp and sharp. Kagawa. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Ibrahimovic finds himself offside. And he's let fly. Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Rijkaard brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Still goalless. Baresi is very much of the none-shall-pass school of defending. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition.
Argentina clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is. And it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Can he get it through? And that could set him on his way. Khan is there to clear. And claimed it back swiftly. Now it's Olise. Pelé is having a shot! Goal, Milan! The breakthrough strike! There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So the first goal of the game.
Look,
Real chance! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Great vision. He's in space and looking for options. He slid in and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He has found the way through. Takes a shot! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Argentina have their second corner now. They've played it short, and this is Nedved. He's picked his way through. Ibrahimovic. cute ball. Now, how can he reach it? Pele gets through on his own. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Milan go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Corner number 3 coming up. Messi goes short. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Well read, nice interception. Adams. And it's Nedved. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Yet another interesting duel, this.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he...
There's the shot! And that is wildly off target.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Rijkaard. Serginho. Serginho drives forward on the overlap. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And it's Olmo. Played out to the left flank. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Looking to play him in. Can he get on the end of this? Dani Olmo receives it in a wide position. Messi! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Argentina really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Messi with the short one. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. And this is Adriano. Conte. Oh, good ball!
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Olise! It's hit the crossbar. Milan leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Last chance, perhaps. Serginho. That's good play. Serginho's cross.
Argentina really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves...
That's that, the end. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. Milan do have the look of a team with genuine ambition. Already on the cusp of promotion, they are looking to make a statement here. We are more than ready. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, we're on the way. Milan come into this game needing something. To fall short here would impact horribly on their future, immediate and beyond. He's got away, just eases him off the ball. Koundé did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And that's put paid to a promising move. Great vision. Neymar looking to get on the end of this. Neymar proves just a little bit too strong. Oh, well played. Plenty of numbers back. Looking to play him in.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Jordi Alba really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Ibrahimovic! Goal! Milan! And this is the grandest of first steps, courtesy of this grandest of players. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Milan have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, Peter, this now poses the question of stick or twist. Do they immediately go for another one or sit back and wait patiently for the opportunity to break?
Bale. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, that's ambitious. Lofted in. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. He has found the way through. Great skill, that's nice. Pinches it off him. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Adams kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Pelé.
Well, the goalkeeper's a lucky boy there.
Looking for options for movement. He's in space and looking for options. And that has been cleared. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, he's not the type.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I'm a little bit worried for them and the way they've looked in transitions, Peter. They've been a bit exposed. So they might be only one down, but they can't afford to have any more sloppy moments. Concede another, and we know it's an awful long way back.
Milan are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. He won't be happy with that one. Searching pass he's played there. It'll be a throw-in. Now it's Ibrahimovic. In with the challenge. Adams. Oh, that's a key interception. And now they can clear their lines. Now it's Kagawa. Ibrahimovic. Played into space out wide. Could try cutting inside here.
Well played and well cleared.
That's a throw. Lovely ball. Olise! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Olise actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Milan with the corner. They're first. Oh, shooting chance! Really well taken goal. It had to come. It just had to come. He had to have his say. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they...
He's going for goal! That comes as a mighty relief. White. He's shifting through the gears here. 75 minutes played. It's a throw-in.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Milan can see it. A mere distant dream at the start of it all, but it is now very much within reach.
Exciting times ahead, but can they make sure they maintain control until the final whistle?
And he's there to belt it away. Cross needs to be good. Ball's out once more. Great chance! And that would have been some goal.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
Jordi Alba. He is through here. And the shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are cruising away. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well,
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A win, a triumph, a time to crank up the music, charge the glass. This is going to be quite a party. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, I think this has to be one of the sternest tests they have faced as a team. Promotion. And you have to give full credit for the way everyone responded to this. They knew how big this was, how much it meant to the team, and went and got it in the best way possible. Now comes the difficult task in planning ahead.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Pele!